Return clerk made up a policy to embarrass me. Then the manager checked the tag and snapped. I was returning a bridesmaid dress that didn't fit right. My cousin's wedding was in 2 weeks, and the tailor said the way it was cut couldn't be fixed in time. The dress still had the tags, the bag, everything, and I had the online receipt. The store had a location near me, so I walked in thinking it would take 5 minutes. I stood at the return desk and said, "Hi, I need to return this. It's the wrong cut." The girl working returns looked about 19. Perfect makeup, long nails, tapping the counter like I was wasting her time. She sighed like I was annoying her. She didn't even check the receipt. She looked at me, then said loud enough for people nearby to hear, "We don't accept returns on plus-size items because they get stretched out from people trying them on." My stomach dropped. People turned their heads. I said, "This is a size 8. I didn't even try it on. That's why I'm returning it." She snatched the bag from me and pulled the dress out like she was inspecting evidence. "It can get stretched just by handling," she said. "Store policy. We can't resell damaged merchandise to other customers." The way she stressed "other customers" made my face burn. A woman in line shifted and gave me a quick, sympathetic look, then stared at the floor like she didn't want to get involved. My hands started shaking on the counter, so I clasped them together and said, "Can you show me that policy in writing?" She smirked and said, "It's not my job to educate you." I kept my voice steady. "Can I talk to a manager? Because that doesn't make sense." She rolled her eyes. "Fine, but they're going to tell you the same thing." Then she picked up the phone and announced, "Manager to returns. Customer doesn't understand our plus-size return policy." Now the line went quiet, and I could feel everyone watching. A middle-aged manager showed up, gray at the temples, tired eyes, like he'd seen every kind of store drama. "What's going on?" he asked. Before I could speak, the girl jumped in fast. "I was explaining our plus-size return policy," she said. "She bought it online and wants to return it, but it's clearly been stretched out." The manager took the dress, checked the tag, then looked back at her. "Selena," he said, "this is a size 8. She froze. He kept going, slower and sharper. "And we do not have a plus-size return policy. We don't even carry plus sizes here. Our largest size is a 14. Someone behind me whispered, "Oh." Selena's smug look collapsed into panic. "I thought," she started. "Thought what?" the manager asked. "Where did you get that policy?" She stammered and looked away. "It's just what we do when items are stretched." That's when it hit me. She wasn't confused. She was making stuff up so people would give up and leave their items behind. The manager pressed his radio button. "Can I get security to returns, please?" Selena's hands started shaking. She tried to smile. "No, wait, I can process it. I can just do the return." The manager didn't move. "No," he said. "You're going to step into my office right now." Then he turned to me. "Ma'am, I'm sorry. Let me process your return immediately." He typed fast, printed the refund slip, and said, "And I'm adding a gift card for the trouble." 2 security guards arrived and stopped near the counter. Selena kept smoothing her hair and blinking fast, like she could reset the moment. The manager handed me my receipt and nodded. "Selena, office, now." She took one step, then snapped, "This is ridiculous. She's the one making a scene." One guard said, "Ma'am, let's go," in a flat voice. Another employee hurried over and whispered to the manager. The manager's face went hard. He spoke into his radio again. "Check employee parking. Look for a gray sedan." I stood there with my refund receipt in my hand, watching people forget their own returns just to stare. A few minutes later, the guards came back, and one of them said quietly, "We found bags of merchandise in her trunk, tags still on." Selena started talking fast. "That's not mine. I was holding it. I was going to bring it back." The manager didn't argue. He just said, "Hand over your keys and your badge." The guard guided her toward the front while she cried and tried to hide her face. The manager came back to the counter, handed me a small card sleeve and said, "Here's your gift card. Your refund is going through." I took it, nodded, and finally let out the breath I'd been holding as the door closed behind Selena and the bell over the entrance dinged once. Now people are saying I overreacted by calling the manager. Was I wrong?